Hello everybody, this is Kashish Chabria here. I wanted to read out this beautiful story which I read from the book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Everything you think of, you act upon, is based what kind of thoughts you feed your mind. The moment you judge someone, you're actually passing out such kind of vibes to that person which makes you be judged in return. I shall read out this excerpt for you. He writes, "A woman wrote to me to ask for help with her husband. She explained that he went into a rage every time he read what certain columnists wrote in the newspaper. She added that this constant reaction of anger and suppressed rage on his part was very bad for his high blood pressure. His doctor had told him that he had to find some way to reduce his stress through emotional reconditioning." He further writes, "I invited this man to come and see me. I explained to him the way his mind functions. He understood that it was emotionally immature to get angry over an article in the newspaper, but he had not known the damage his anger was causing to his own mind and body. He began to realize that he should give the columnist the freedom to express himself even if he disagreed with him, politically, religiously, or in any other way. In the same manner, the columnist ought to give him the freedom to write a letter to the newspaper disagreeing with his published statements. He learned that he could disagree without being disagreeable. He awakened to the simple truth that it is never what some other person says or does that affects him. Rather, it is his own reaction to what is said or done that matters." This explanation helped this man achieve a cure. He realized that with a little practice, he could master his morning tantrums. His wife later told me that he eventually learned to laugh at what the columnists write. So, he also learned to laugh at himself for reacting so strongly. The newspaper articles no longer have power to disturb, annoy, and irritate him. His hypertension is more under control as a result of his increased emotional poise and serenity." Such a beautiful paragraph. And what a beautiful lesson. So, point number 6 from this passage reads, "You are responsible for the way you think about the other. Remember, the other person is not responsible for the way you think about him or her. Your thoughts are reproduced. What are you thinking now about the other person? Just as animals are able to pick up fear vibrations, many people are just as sensitive. The thoughts you believe are hidden are actually broadcast by your voice, your facial expressions, and your body language. This is true both for positive and negative thoughts. So wish for the other what you wish for yourself. This is the key to harmonious human relations. Love is the answer to getting along with others. Have compassion and understanding for those whose negative conditioning has made them difficult and unpleasant. The divine spark is within them just as it is within everyone. All you owe any person in the world is love. And love is wishing for everyone what you wish for yourself: health, happiness, and all the blessings of life." With that, we come to an end of this read. What a beautiful way of expressing, isn't it? Many a times, due to our emotional conditioning, we judge, complain, get annoyed, get irritated, and we often do things which we might not have otherwise done. This passage makes us realize all of those actions and thoughts which calls for emotional maturity, compassion, understanding and love. It also brings us to the realization that it is us who is judging the other, and in return asking for being judged. That's all for now. I shall take your leave. Thank you very much for listening. Signing off, Kashish Chhabria.